everyone, it's Eric with His and Hers HHQ. Well, as you can see, I've got my cheap acrylics laid out in front of us. It's what we're going to work on painting, well, Mr. Doe for the moment. Pardon me. We are trying a few new things. If you look in the back, you'll notice I have a new lamp. It's cooler lighting, and we're hoping for the best. Also, we're trying the audio a different way and not plugging in the mic. So let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, also, one of the individuals I'm subscribed to, he put out a video today mentioning he was just 15, 20 or so subscribers away from breaking the 10,000 mark. So, well, send him some love. He's got a really good channel, puts out a lot of really great content. It's Matt over at, what was it, Model Car Videos. If you haven't already subscribed, get on over there and help him out. It's, well, it's helping each other within the community, help each other grow. Like I said, he puts out some really good content. His wife and his kids really get involved here and there, and it's definitely a channel worth checking out if you haven't done so already. So head on over there, Model Car Videos, and give them a sub. But again, we're trying some new things with the channel. I did say there was going to be a Sunday video, and I apologize, there wasn't. I wasn't associating Sunday with the 3rd. The 3rd happened to be, well, my daughter's birthday. My one and only daughter turned 21. So, God help us all. I love her, though. So yeah, the focus was on that, and then of course, well, Monday was the 4th, and well, I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th. First off, I know it's going to be a little late, so happy 4th of July. Hopefully everybody still has all their digits. And then of course, I do try to keep my videos on a routine of Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So it worked out that I was in Springfield all day today. So this is going to be Wednesday's video, and hopefully it's, well, hopefully it gets out there in time. Good Lord, I'm tired. Well, technically it's already Wednesday. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. So let's see. Let's get this going on. If you hear stuff in the background, it's, well, kids off doing their own thing, cooking or whatever. And I apologize. So let's get started. First off, I did do a lot of cleanup on Mr. Doe here, and personally, I think he looks a whole heck of a lot better than he did. I didn't cut off the leg like I said I was going to. I tried every little conceivable angle I could think of. I don't have a razor saw, so I wasn't able to like really get in there and really do any sawing action to get it cut. So I took a chance and I warmed up the knee section, and if you look carefully, I was able to turn his leg inwards a little bit. Wow, be doggone. Look at that. I missed a seam. But that's okay. It looks kind of like the seam of the pants. And his pants will get, are going to be a dark color, so it's all right. So anyway, I've got this tub has water, and it's got literally 1 drop of Dawn dish soap that'll help break surface tension. This is plain water, and this is just an empty mixing cup so I can mix things. But I'm going to paint what I can of him right now, because obviously things have to be done in sections and allowed to dry and do more sections, obviously. And since I'm doing all of this in a single shot, we're not going to have a whole lot done in a single shot. But you'll see my process in what we're doing here, and that will help us, or so you understand when I'm doing these characters, I'm doing them the same way, same process. So let's see here how to best do this. It's really hard to do with this big old stick, but I tell you what I'll do. I'll try doing it like this for the moment. It's a little bit easier to turn him around, and then when I go to set him to dry, I'll attach my little doohickey. All right, so what I have seen is most creators I've seen attack the flesh first and then get everything else. So, well, let's try doing that. I think what we're going to try and do is, again, this is just, it's new to me. I found this the other day. Let's see how this looks. Sun-Kissed Peach. Well, not in camera. It looks pretty good, actually. Looks very fleshy. Well, I'm a really pretty tanned individual, so we can't go by that. And what I'm thinking is we'll do like a touch of this peachy pink. I almost said picky pink. Yeah, I don't know. Whoops. All right, so first off, I'm going to go, I guess I'll use this one. I'll go with the peachy pink and get in the grooves, get in the darkened areas. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can see I'm absolutely horrible at this, but it's okay. We will learn along the way. See, I think the concept here, even though, pardon me, even though that's a bit of a mess, as long as we keep it in the recesses, what we're trying to do is accentuate the shallows. You know, we're going to change up brushes here. See, I know if we want to get certain darker colors like reds and whatnot to accentuate fake shadows, then that's what we're going to do. But the idea is we're trying to get in here, get a little bit of depth, I guess you could say. I know it looks absolutely horrible, but the idea is once, oh dear me, he looks kind of like the Joker. You know, actually, this sun-kissed peach doesn't look too bad. We may be able to get a slightly darker look with a wash later on. I will see about that. As a matter of fact, I probably could have gotten away with doing it that way. Letting the wash do all the highlighting. I'm sorry, I suppose I could have tried to keep that in focus here or on camera. Well, it comes down to it. I can always strip them, the paint that is, and start again. Because I don't know about this. Or maybe more than one coat. I don't know. Yeah, probably more than one coat. He's a little fleshy. We'll let that dry. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and attack the misses here. Give her a little bit of fleshy tone. Okay. We will let the rest of that dry before we get anywhere else on her. But, well, you're getting the general idea of where I'm going. Again, it's a trial and error. I've never done figures, and we'll see how these two turn out. Of course, I mean, the goal is for my channel is to do a little bit of everything, so that it's not just us in the model community, but I guess you could say an attempt to show those who maybe have either never built a model before or have, well, been away from it for a while and are considering getting back into it. It's just, you know, it show a little bit of everything, cars, trucks, planes, armor, ships. That's what I'm going to be getting to in the figures. And again, I've never done figures before, so it's going to be one of those cases of, well, I mean, we're not talking like when I was 8 years old and did 1/72nd scale pilots. You know, those were just gaudy little lumps of paint, really, when I was done. So this here's 1/25th scale. I've never done anything this big. And, you know, I might get into some of the bigger bust or figures later on down the pike. I wanted to I wanted to shout out Rusty Rotors. I caught one of his latest videos, and he was talking about talking about how everybody's got a specific you know, thing. He was doing a shop card shout out, and he was talking about how one guy is do a little bit of everything, and well, that's me, and I do not the shop card, mind you. I'm just I don't want to just focus on one genre of model. I am moving along on this Galaxie. This took 3 days to dry and adjust and make situated, you know, or get it situated. I've got a test, as I guess you could say, a test hinge for the deck lid. I'm going to tape it in place and see how that works. But I don't want to just stick with cars. I love the 25th scale genre vehicles because, well, I mean, if you go back and you look at my MASH Jeep or my Phantom build, if you go back and look at those, working with 1/25th scale, it's a lot easier for me to be creative, I guess you could say. 1/35th scale, I want to do some builds in 1/35th scale for you all. And of course aircraft, and it's just one of those things. I enjoy doing it all. So as I said in the beginning of the video, head on over to the model car videos and give him a sub. And if you haven't already, you don't even have to tell him I sent you. He doesn't know me from Adam. I'm sure he doesn't even know I exist, which is fine. I'm a little guy, and I'm going to shout out everybody bigger than me if I can learn something from their channel, because they deserve it. And I've learned a lot from Matt. Rusty Rotors, he's extraordinarily informative. I love his attitude towards things. And I mean, I can't, Chris at HPI Guys Workshop. I know there's a lot of modelers out there whose heads explode when they, see him just assemble a kit and don't do any cleanup or do anything fancy. Just bits of paint here and there, give it that wear and tear look, and then be done with it. But to be fair and to be honest, he's promoting the hobby, and I think that's something we should all be doing. I saw Lucas C. and BG talking about that. The next generation of modelers. Is it going to be our kids? Or is it going to be, that 50-year-old down the street who is getting along in retirement, or thinking about retirement, and be like, well, I'm looking for something to do, and well, they can turn to YouTube and see as content creators. And if you really want to push your building experience and how your models look, every single person I've mentioned are definitely people to turn to and look at and watch their content. If you want to do something different with your kid, check out Night Shift. That man, I can't say it enough. He takes 1/35th scale and makes it real. In laser creation world, whether it's 1/35th scale or 1/24th or 1/25th scale, oh my goodness, you really are missing out if you have not seen their stuff. One of these days, I will figure out how to link some channels down in the description, so everybody is, tracking along where I am. But yeah, I hope we all learn from each other. I really appreciate all the wonderful comments. Keep them coming. My channel's growing, and I have all of you to thank for it. And keep it up. I'm doing this for you, and hopefully we can reach some others out there that maybe haven't considered building a model or anything, and can see what I do and see what the others do and want to give it a try. So I really do appreciate it. The more comments, the more likes, the more subs, the more the message gets out there. So thank you. I can't say it enough. Thank you. I am truly humbled by the love. So that being said, I'm Eric with His&Hers HHQ. If you haven't already, head on over to Facebook and follow us at His&Hers Hobby Headquarters. I will be sharing some more photos over there. I may do a video montage of some ideas and some reference material. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the content, and be sure to comment below. I'm Eric. Have a good night.